But this next statement that I'm going to say, hear me out before you get mad. But thrift stores are not in the business to provide resellers inventory. Howdy friends, welcome back to the Eclectic Sam YouTube channel. My name's Sam and this is my corner of YouTube, all about my eclectic life. Things that I love to do, like selling on eBay, going thrifting, traveling, talking about the history, and other things. Before we get started, you see down below that little subscribe button. If you're not already, go ahead and hit that and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out. It doesn't cost you a thing. And it'll give you the ability to see what other content we have in the future. Today is Monday, November 2nd. We didn't have but about 3 items sold this weekend. Let's see what they were real quick. The first item we sold is one of my filler items of a DVD. These are real easy to list real quick if you've got some in a collection and you want to boost your numbers up on eBay, your quantity of items. Just list some DVDs. It takes seconds really to list them. But this is the Tim Burton movie, Sleepy Hollow, the age-old story of the Headless Horseman. And it's sold for $5.99 with free shipping. Next up, we have another one of the Disney Infinity game action figures, Boba Fett from Star Wars. These I had $2 a piece in and sold for $7.99 plus shipping. So it wasn't necessarily a real good profit off of them. But the reason why I got them is because there were several of them. And anytime you can buy anything for a quantity and list them, it's always a good thing because you have one listing and you sell many of them. So, in the whole, I'll probably make about $3-4 in profit off of this. And I think I had about 10 of these. So that's $40 worth of profit off of one listing. Last up, we have this University of Georgia license plate. It's brand new. It's got a plastic wrapping around it. I paid $1 for these. I had quite a few of them at one time. And it sold for $9.99 with free shipping. Today is November 3rd. On Tuesday, we only sold one item yesterday. Let me show you what that one item was. Here we have a vintage B&O Railroad lapel pin, an enamel pin. I bought that from a lot of items. There were, I believe, about 6 or 7 items in it. And I do my average costing. So, 6 items times $5 is what I paid for it. I paid $30 for the lot. But there were some items in that lot that were worth $50, $60. This item I only sold for $12.99. But of course, with the average costing, it all works out in the end. You sell your one $50 item, pays for the difference of the loss on the $12.99 item. But that was a real good lot for me to buy. The items that I've sold the past 2 days all had one thing in common. That one thing is that I bought them all in a bulk lot. That's one thing that a lot of people don't utilize, is buying in bulk. Whether it's buying big lots from auctions, even antique auctions, they have the trays where you can buy a lot of items in the auction or whatever. Going to your local stores, buying out clearance, multiple items in clearance. Online auctions, like eBay and individual auction companies where you can buy things in lot. One of my favorite search words on eBay is lot of. I go into the sections that I like, say diecast cars or uh, advertising stuff, and I type in lot of, and I just search through all that stuff. You don't even have to leave your home to buy inventory doing that. All you have to do is sit there and dissect every single little picture and look and see what's in there. Look for items that you know about, research items that you don't know about. Usually you're going to find a good deal for stuff to sell. But also, like I said, going to retail stores like Walmart and so forth and going through their clearance aisles. Take your phone with you, scan items, see what they're selling for on eBay, and if you find one item that has a lot of good amount of profit on it, buy every single one of them that they have. That way you have one listing for that item, but it's quick, easy to list that one item, but you have multiple for the profit. Also, I'm talking about retail stores. Go to retail stores' websites. Look at their clearance sections on their websites. I make out like a bandit on, holidays where they have big sales, because I'll go to toy stores, websites, and so forth, and buy a quantity of items on there. I've done real well doing that. But this next statement that I'm going to say, hear me out before you get mad, but thrift stores are not in the business to provide resellers inventory. I myself, I get mad when I go into Goodwill or places like that and see prices that are jacked up. But if you think about it, those thrift stores are in the business to make money for whatever they're raising money for and provide a discount item for the general public. Not to resell, but for the general public. So 90% of the time, if it's marked up a little bit more where you can't make profit, it's still a good deal for that retail customer. So if you're having a hard time finding stuff at your local thrift stores, make sure you're looking in other venues to buy stuff to resell. You can make a very lucrative business and not even go to a thrift store. Don't get me wrong, I love to go to thrift stores, and there's always stuff that you can hunt for in there. But what if the thrift stores weren't available? What if you live in a small city and there's no thrift stores there? There are other ways to make money in reselling. Like I said, auctions online, retail stores online that are doing clearance and so forth. Is the hunt. That's what we love about it. So start hunting in other areas than just your thrift stores at your local thrift stores. I love it. That's my most enjoyment that I get out of doing this is the hunt of the items. I can't stand listing, I'll be honest with you, and taking pictures, especially clothes. I can't stand listing and taking pictures of clothes, but I was doing well with them for a while. I'm kind of venturing out of the clothes for a little while, but so, make sure that you get out there and look for other areas to find stuff. Learn about other items that you don't know about and find that stuff to resell. Well, I hope you didn't get mad at my little comment about the thrift stores. It's just facts. But there are things out there that you can do to, not even get your blood boiling because Goodwill has prices jacked up. Don't even go there if you know that that Goodwill has prices that are too expensive. Well, don't waste your time. Spend your time looking in other areas. But I hope you enjoyed this little video and my little glimpse of how I go about buying inventory to sell and the information that I gave you and so forth. But until next time, make sure that you're subscribed so you can see the videos in the future. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this. If you didn't enjoy it, still hit the like button, please. And make sure that you comment. If you have any questions, if you want to have some dialogue with me and talk about stuff, or if you want to debate the whole fact that I said about thrift stores. But until next time, my friends, love you. Bye.